There is still much more to come after the break, including an all-new edition of Girl Power. We'll introduce you to a local teenager who overcame a devastating injury and got back in the saddle for the sport she loves. It's coming up next. You're watching CBS 7 News, your eye on West Texas. It's time now for tonight's Girl Power, where each week we highlight a female athlete in our area. Macy Marigi joins us now with tonight's story. Macy?
Tatum, taking a fall off a 1,200-pound animal can be devastating. I even have the scars to prove it. But for one Trinity High School student, the love of horses and jumping forced her to face her fears. This week's Girl Power gives us a closer look at Morgan Pruett.
From the moment Morgan Pruett hopped in the saddle for the first time, she knew she'd found her place. And as many little girls dream of, Morgan got a horse of her own, Boomer. But her dream horse quickly turned into a nightmare.
We started going over some jumps, and after every single jump he would start bucking. After the first one I lost my stirrup, and he went over the second one and bucked, and so of course I fell. I had a huge fracture in my inter-trochanter, and it was like basically sticking out this way.
Morgan couldn't walk for 6 months, but the pain was not just physical.
And it was really emotionally tough. It wasn't like I just got back on. Every time I fell, which I fell a lot after that actually, it was kind of like a step back, like, oh my gosh, am I doing the right thing?
But as every rider, young and old, knows, you always get back on after you fall.
I was a little bit nervous, like what if I forget how to jump?
After several years out of the saddle, Morgan just recently found the courage to tack up, hop on, and move forward.
And it was like a day that hadn't even passed. It was amazing just getting back into jumping.
Now if you ever make it out to the polo grounds, you can catch glimpses of Morgan as she flies over fences, with a smile on her face, fearless.
I don't know, horseback riding is just the one thing I've always known how to do, so I was like, okay, just take a deep breath, you can do this.
Morgan is getting ready to graduate from Trinity High School this weekend. In the fall, she will either attend Swanee or Washington and Lee, where she plans to join the equestrian team and continue with her passion for horses. For CBS 7 News, I'm Macy Marigi.